Hi everyone, I'm Monty. I'm the Children and Youth Coordinator from East End United, and I am here for another Children's Time. Welcome. So we start every week with lighting the candle and starting with a moment of silence, a moment of prayer, a moment of reflection. And then it's time for apples and onions. So your apple is something that what you really loved this week, and your onion is something that was a little bit hard for you. And I think this week I'd also like to do pomegranate. And a pomegranate is something that you're working on. So something that a new skill you're learning or something. I like pomegranate because it's a fruit that's really challenging to eat, but very rewarding. You really have to work at it though. Put in a lot of effort to get to the juicy fruit. So my apple of the week was eating. I ate so much good food. And my onion of the week is that I miss my mom. She's in Ottawa and I miss her. And my pomegranate of the week, something that I'm working on, is I'm trying to get better at sewing. So, today we are going to be talking about Palm Sunday. And Palm Sunday is this coming Sunday, and it is a celebration. It's a time of welcoming Jesus into the city of Jerusalem. And when Jesus got to the outside of the city, he told two of his disciples to go to the village over, and there they would find a donkey tied up. And they should take that donkey. And if anyone asked them why they were taking the donkey, they could say, "The Lord needs it." And so they did. They went and they found, sure enough, the donkey right where he said it would be. And they brought him the donkey. And they put their coats upon the donkey and like a saddle. And Jesus rode the donkey into the city of Jerusalem. And as he entered the city, all of the people in the city were greeting him as though he were a king, because he was a king. And they waved palm leaves at him, and they took off their coats and spread them down on the ground for him to walk on as a path, him on the donkey. And they yelled out, "Hosanna," which means, "Save us, help us." They praised him as he entered. And usually at church, we, on Palm Sunday, do a Palm Sunday parade, just like a reenactment, right? Welcoming Jesus. One of my favorite things about that story is that Jesus comes not on a great steed, a great powerful horse, but he comes riding a donkey. And a donkey can be seen as a symbol of peace, right? Think about a big, powerful horse, and when it goes up to its hind legs, it's very intimidating. But when you think about a donkey, hee-haw, right? It's a work animal. It's a small little work animal. And so him coming on a donkey, him riding in on a donkey, is like him telling everyone, "I'm here to serve you. I'm here to help you." And isn't that a wonderful way of thinking about Jesus? Someone saying, "Here, I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve you." And so welcoming someone who's going to come and help us. And again, usually we would have palm leaves at church. Some churches even bring in a live donkey. I don't think East End United does that though, because I think it's a little harder to have a donkey in the city. But in some places they'll use a donkey for the reenactment. But obviously, times are a little bit different. We can't be together. And so instead, we're going to be doing a virtual parade. And so what that means is I need you to make palm leaves at home. And I challenge you to use recycled material. So this here is my palm leaf that I made. Doesn't stand up quite. It's a little flimsy, but. And I made this palm leaf out of recycled stuff. So I made it out of this. This is an old Optimum card envelope of sorts when you go and get an Optimum card from Shoppers. And I also used an orange bag label. So you can see there's little oranges. And I even used an old Optimum card and I cut it up and used it as a support. So my challenge to you is to create your own palm leaf. And you can think outside the box, right? In Poland, they actually have a competition of creating palms. But their palm leaves don't actually look like palm leaves. They instead have tons of flowers on them. And they're really tall. Imagine like a pole filled with flowers. That's what they look like. So you could use flowers. You could use bubble wrap. You could use egg cartons. Can you make a palm out of egg cartons maybe? What else? You could use string. The world is your oyster. And take a picture of yourself with the palm leaf and send it to Jane Sandon at eastendunited.ca by 4 p.m. today. So I'm really looking forward to seeing these. And I guess now I'm just going to wrap it up by lighting the candle, and we're going to take a moment to share our gratitude. Something I am grateful for. Seeds! I'm going to plant a garden soon. And to that, I am very grateful and excited. Thanks so much for watching or joining me.